This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Young.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down here for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, Alabama, 0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's ETN. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. But that's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Gives it to the back. Refusing to be brought down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, Alabama 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's third and short. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll feed the back again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown. Tied. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's back. Close to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Milrow. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Well, it's been a promising drive, but the pass pro breaks down, and now that's going to set up 3rd and very long, Kirk.
Yeah, and after that big sack, let's see what the offensive coordinator comes up with, because they've had a pretty good drive, but now they're way behind the sticks. Most important thing here is to protect the quarterback or maybe move that launch point to give him a chance to have the time he needs to make this throw on 3rd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Milrow. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. With the return, it's Smith. And the returner is brought down.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Just able to get it away. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll run it to the left. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Now here's the toss play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Georgia 28, Alabama 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, a reverse. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity.
He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Lets you go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. He's got it out of the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5. Using his legs, it's Young. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Beck. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
A quick throw out left, complete. Look at him run through those tacklers. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed at
Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for the passing game. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. And bulldozing his way through. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Oh, what a cut, and still go. No shot to bring him down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Georgia 49, Alabama 24.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Milrow. Quick throw to his receiver. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He hands it off from the gun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And he drops back in the gun. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Trucks through the defender. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. Powers through a tackle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. He hands it to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early. Ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.